checked it out, and I joined like 2 days later. And I'll say this: last year I ended up earning like $63,000, and this year I'm about this close to about 280 grand. But the big picture is this, guys. The income has been amazing. But what has really helped me is the fact that what I've been able to do with this with my time. And that's like, my daughter's getting ready to head off to an HBCU school in Atlanta. I'm going to be able to go there. I missed out on so much of this stuff, man, because I was working every freaking Saturday, Sunday, like all summer, winter, spring. It was relationship issues, the whole works, man. Guys, it was time just a couple of years ago for Thanksgiving. This time right now, my wife is in there cooking her hands to the bone because that's just what she does. And we're getting ready to go out of town for a week. 2 years ago, guys, we were eating Thanksgiving at Golden Corral because we were in such bad shape. Account stayed overdrawn. I can't even make this stuff up, man. Like I'm telling you, it was in bad shape, and the fact that we're actually funding the whole Thanksgiving this year, the fact that I have my Christmas tree up with like 50 gifts up in the Christmas tree right now in November, which is just unheard of. Never in my 47 years of living have we ever been that way. And it's all thanks to me just stopping that post, guys, that I seen. And that's what you're gonna learn over here also is stop the scroll content. That post, I could have just kept on going, but it was just something about that. It piqued my interest, and that has been the game changer for me. And it's just allowed me to not only become debt free. I don't have any debt. I don't have any car payments. I don't have any of that stuff. All stuff that before January the 15th I had, and I was blessed. I've been blessed to, like quadruple the income that I've had 4 times over. I'm gonna make probably well over 300 grand sometime this year, which is just again, just it doesn't even seem real right now in my life. And but I'll say this. Again, it's giving me so much freedom. But Michelle, I want to share this. I was at the gym today and I was in there doing abs, and I seen a guy, and his face looked familiar. And I looked up, and it was one of my supervisors at my old job. And I
Mhm.
hadn't seen him in like, I don't know, like 5 years or something like that. I've seen him around, but I hadn't seen him in like 5 years. And we were just talking. And I was like, hey, so are you still out there? He was like, no, man. He said, I got let go. He said
Mhm.
they came in now, and this is what jobs do around the holidays. That's what they do. They came. He'd been a supervisor for like 19. He'd been a supervisor for like 19 or 14 years. Been there for like 19. And they just came in. They got a new plant manager, and he just came in and just cut loose. And so, I mean, it's just mind boggling, man. Like we were just talking about when I was there and stuff like that, and what happened with me because we were talking about that because he was my supervisor when I got fired. It was him and my lead, and then his boss, and he got fired, and it was just. And he asked me, he said, "Are you still doing?" He said, "Are you still doing what you're doing?" I was like, "Yeah, you know." And he asked me for some information. I gave him my website, and I say, "Man, if you have any questions, just reach out to me." But man, it just took me back to where like how they threw me out like trash. They threw that guy out like trash. He was a good boss, 19 years, Saturday, Sundays, everything. And I just want to let you guys know, man, like there's nothing like coming online. There's nothing like being able to just wake up on a Monday or a Friday and you don't have no boss. You can just work 2 hours a day. We're already on social media. We have a phone. If you can just follow a simple blueprint, if you can just plug in, guys, it's just going to be hard for you not to have any type of success because you're surrounded with a community of other people who want to see you be successful. You have access to everything. We all have access to the same thing, and so I just want to encourage you guys, man. Like you couldn't have told me that my life would be, and I'm not no self-made millionaire, nothing like that. But I'll tell you what, I don't have to go and work a job that I hate. I don't have to get up and now and try drive an hour and a half to work, an hour and a half back. I can wake up whenever I get ready. I can go wherever I want. If I wanted to book a trip to Hawaii, which I'm actually going in March, I can do that. And so, I mean, it's just a blessing to be where I'm at. And I'll say this. I remember Melissa said this. I'm getting off because I think she said something about when I think when she checked out the program or something, her husband was like he wasn't too fond of it. That's exactly how my wife was. When I told her I was joining this program, she was not happy. But now she is happy. So but I just encourage you guys to just hop on, man. You're if I'm a firm believer in like you're just not constantly seeing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You're constantly coming to these webinars and guys, you see the results, you see just regular people, lives been changing. people who are working 2 and 3 jobs, 16, 18 hours a day, they can walk away. It's all what you're going to learn inside of the program. This is no get rich quick thing. This is a life-changing, these are life-changing skills, man, that you're never going to forget. Like we rode a bike when we were 3 years old, 5 years old. I haven't ridden a bike in 40 years, but guess what? I still know how to ride one. And so that's how this is. When you learn them, guys, you're never going to forget it. And you're only going to get better. And so I just encourage you guys to take the step. You got support. You're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So just grateful for the program, grateful for Tim, Amy, all the people who have inspired me, guys. They helped me. Michelle for creating this program. It's just a blessing, man. I'm just grateful and thankful that I no longer have to check my account before I get gas, or check my account before I have to go get a candy bar. I mean, you guys, you don't even know half of it, but just blessed. And so I thank you, Michelle, for this. And it's going to be a good holiday, guys. And it can be a good holiday for you. It's not late. It's not too late. And I just encourage you guys to take advantage of the Black Friday special. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
thank you, Amy, as well.
Thank you so much for sharing, and happy birthday to your son, and happy bank
Yes.
account to you.
That was a good birthday. That was a good birthday. I told him he brought me good luck that day.
Yeah, there you go. That's a sign is yours going to be phenomenal, right?
Yes.
And you guys, I want to piggyback off of what Daryl just said. There's still time for you to make that extra cash for the holidays.
Yep.
There really is. And you heard, how people have their system together in a few days. There is actually a tech Zoom tomorrow inside our community. So if you get started today and you run into some hiccups getting things set up, we can get on that with Michelle S. tomorrow, because she's phenomenal at that, and she can make sure everything gets set up so you can be launching into this Black Friday special. Okay, so real quick, speaking of Tim, are you with us? I have a question to ask you real quick. Are you there?
I'm here. Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. So I have a question to ask you.
Yes, dear.
Did you think you were going to lose your job?
Oh God, no. I took no, not even a chance. I was the one that authorized the layoffs. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart to sit there and say what I say to people. Yeah, not even close. What is really crazy is the fact right now that when I hear Melissa speak, my corporate office was in Minnesota, so I'm having convulsions in my head right now, trying to get an accent out of it.